50 stadium combine won't contain Tinubu's followers if he decides to make an open declaration, Joe Ibikwe says, as Tinubu and Rotimi declares for presidency. Hello, my wonderful people. Yesterday we saw Rotimi a few days ago declared for presidency. He did not just declare, he ran around the stadium with the people running around with him, and he was saying, listen guys, I tell you sincerely, I am fit as a horse, unlike some people. Unlike some people. Who is he talking about? He made that statement and said he's ready, he's healthy. He used his age as a part of the credentials that gives him the opportunity and the buoyancy to say, you know what, I think I'm of the right stock to get to the position. Every other person, potentially be able to, and he gave his own reason, his own this and that, saying, you know what, I'm ready for the position. Joe Bukwe, is a Tinubu person, and he said, you know what, I'm going to follow Tinubu all the way. By the time Tinubu declares 50 stadium will not be enough for Tinubu. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. 50 stadium combined won't contain Tinubu's followers if he decides to make an open declaration, Joe Ibukwe says. Declaration and preparation for 2023 election has started, and prospective candidates are doing their best to pull massive crowd whenever they want to declare their intention to run. Yahaya Bello pulled a large crowd when he declared his presidential ambition in Abuja last week. Over 100,000 people reportedly attended Rotimi Amechi's declaration ceremony that held yesterday in Rivers State. In reaction to aspirants pulling massive crowd at the event, Joe Ibukwe decided to give a hint about the kind of crowd Tinubu will attract if he decides to make an open declaration for the very said presidency. Joe Ibukwe said people should not be at alarm that Tinubu will take over and he will win. He says 50 stadium put together in Nigeria will not contain Tinubu's followers, supporters if he decides to make an open declaration for the presidency of Nigeria. He also advised people not to forget that Tinubu has been going around consultations and making the right consultations and speaking to people to ensure that he does things on the groundwork properly and thoroughly before going into any kind of declaration publicly. The first point of call was for him to talk to President Muhammadu Buhari, which shows things being done decently and in order. Tinubu followers, if he decides to make an open declaration for Nigeria's presidency, he advised people not to forget that Tinubu has been going around making consultation, engaging and selling himself to important personalities across the country. He noted that this is just an information and people should take note of this information and have inner peace that Tinubu is coming, and when he does, the place will shake. They should get ready immediately. So this is Joe Ibukwe, an ardent follower of Tinubu who wants Tinubu to win at all costs. My wonderful people, we all know Joe Ibukwe. He says Nigerians should get ready for Tinubu's declaration. It's going to be an epic one. Okay, he says it's going to be an epic one, and he says so. Nigerians should be ready. Okay, Nigerians should be ready. That it's going to, when Tinubu declares, they will know that Tinubu has declared that things are going to turn, quickly, and before you say Jack Robinson, Nigeria is going to shake. We all know, potentiality who could possibly be Nigeria's president. We all know who could potentially be Nigeria's president that could potentially make a difference. There's been a debate going on that, the contest should be between Yemi Osinbajo and, Peter Obi. But again, those are people's opinion. Is it the same? Is it the general consensus that these are the men who could potentially make a difference in our today's Nigeria and what have you? Could this be the general consensus? Could this be what it is? Because the elections will be the one to decide and to, let us know exactly, what things will be. So these are part of the things happening. These are part of the things going on. And truly, sincerely speaking, Nigerians, if we want to change, if we want things to be better, we know what to do. we know what to do. We can't continue with business as usual and expect that things will just change. The sentiment we keep having, the tribalistic position and view we keep having that is making us not pick the right people or make the right decision, is going to affect us adversely if we continue to behave the way we are behaving and we continue to go in the same way, in the same, the same might. So for us to really have that change, every one of us, have to really have that difference and make the huge change. So at the end of the day, we can all be better people, cannot be better off for it. If we continue not to tell ourselves the truth and we continue to beat around the bush and we continue to do those things that are not right, then at the end of the day, Nigeria will remain the way it is. If we want Nigeria to change, if there's any iota of, we want things to change, then we really need to begin to do things, and we need to, work at it and ensure that with the change become a reality. We can't, the deceit and all that is going on are clear indications that what is going on, it's to show to every one of us that, there are people who are honest, who could potentially make a difference. What you just need to do is to check the antecedents. If you look at Peter Obi, when he had opportunity to serve in Anambra State for 8 years, okay, not that we are not marketing in any of them. We're just talking about what they've done, okay. Peter Obi had opportunity to serve as a governor in Anambra State for 8 years. What did he do? He did not just, bring about, innovatives, things that could potentially move the state forward. When he was to leave as a governor, he left over 75 billion in the treasury. The person that came after him with that amount of money, left in the treasury with everything, the person left debt of over 400 billion. So you can tell that Peter Obi is a more prudent person. What he did in Anambra State, you could see, okay, the potentiality of the things he put in place and how it translates to better the people. And guess what? This is exactly what is happening again. What about Professor Yemi Osinbajo? Osinbajo had an opportunity, Osinbajo had the opportunity to make a difference in Nigeria. And what did he do? When Buhari was away, for the first time in a long time, the Naira rose. Yeah, for the first time ever. For how many years? And he began to put structure in place, and that was when the cabal pinned him down, saying this guy cannot be president. No, 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 he will send us packing. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.